because of all the Because of the huge storm on the standard gauge railway, the narrow gauge engines did not get any effect by it. I still don't understand, said Scully, how we have no effect over it. Me neither, said James. I have no idea too. Yeah, what are you doing, James? Oh, I'm just coming through. Because, yeah, it's my turn. Okay, said Scully. James had just enough puff to head to the steamworks. And so behind lately, thought James. Okay, said Scully. And he kept going. Scully soon saw this package train. What's all this? He said. This, said Freddy, is building material for, the standard gauge railway. I heard someone needs to deliver it. Oh, said Scully. I guess I will? Why not? said Freddy. Scully soon went around to the front of the train. He pulled the cars only moved a little bit. What am I supposed to do? He said. There's no one here to help. Just then Linnaeus came around and buckled up to the back of the train. Scully felt a little jerk. Oh, hi Scully, I'm here to help you. Perfect, Linnaeus, let's get going. And the two engines were off. My goodness, this is a lot of pushing and pulling, thought Scully. Good, the turntable's set to me. Let's go. Hurry, Linnaeus. I'm trying, said Linnaeus. Okay, let's get going. Oh, bother, we just went around in a circle. We need to get on Freddy's line. Back! But unfortunately, the cars were pushing Scully. Ah, he said. He came along and hit them. Ah, Linnaeus! Ah! Freddy backed up. I'll try to help, said Freddy. He unfortunately almost came off the track. Just then, Scully came off the track. Ah! Ow! When Scully fell, he hit some of the bricks. The whole bridge began to shake. We cannot lose this, said Freddy. It took a little while to go. Back up, Linnaeus. Linnaeus backed up really slowly. As he was, the bridge was starting to break down from underneath him. Linnaeus! Linnaeus was going. Ah! Ah! Screamed Linnaeus. Just go! Linnaeus pulled with all of his might, and then soon came down the hill, just as the bridge was starting to crumble. Just like that, the whole bridge was broken. Oh my gosh, said Scully. That was serious. Yes, Linnaeus. Yes, said Freddy. There almost was a big accident. Well, at least I'm the only one hurt, and it wasn't the packages. Coughed Scully. Linnaeus was backed up, but just then Freddy buckled up to the train. Ow, said Linnaeus. I'm gonna help you, said Freddy. Here, let's go. Let's go, said Linnaeus. Yeah, come on. Freddy was soon pulling the train. Okay, said Linnaeus. Fortunately for Linnaeus, Freddy was very strong and he was doing a lot of the work. Well, if he's doing a lot of the work, I can probably just stop. What was that? Said Mighty Mac. Oh, nothing. Let's go. Oh, dear, said Scully. I'm sorry, Scully. Ow, said Scully. They had to push Scully out of the way. Come on, Linnaeus. This hill is pretty hard for them. Well, I'm trying to make it over hills, too. Just then an engine buckled up to them and pushed them back down. Whoa, said Linnaeus. Unfortunately, the coupling between Freddy and the train snapped. And then Freddy got pushed down by another engine. Smuger, Smuger pushed Freddy out of the way and he fell inside a rock. Help, he said. Help! He was put inside the rock. Help! Who is it? Smuger just unbuckled up the train very hard. Let's go, he said. Smuger unfortunately was very angry with some of the engines. I am here for revenge. I'm not on the diesel side, but I might join them. What? said Linnaeus, but you're narrow gauge. So what? I could be the narrow gauge engine that is troublesome. said Smuger. No, said Linnaeus. Smuger started to pull the train. And he did so very fast. Whoa! So Aeneas. Smuger was going slow, but then he saw his chance. He realized he could fling Aeneas right off the edge into this open field. I fling him very far, thought Aeneas. Thought Smuger. Then he will go into the field and no one can reach him. Then I can take over! Just then Proteus came around. Sorry, he said. He was meanwhile doing patrols of the standard gauge railway. Since I'm dual gauge, I can go on either tracks, thought Proteus. Oh, there's Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Proteus, said Thomas. Hello, Aeneas. Are we gonna go, Smuger? Yeah, just give me a minute, he said. Aeneas waited a minute, and when he least expected it, Smuger started to push them back. Oh boy, said Aeneas. Ah! Smuger, I don't want to fall off that sharp bend back there. Oh, you won't, said Smuger. He pushed Aeneas down the hill. But he was unfortunately going slower than expected. Ah! Thought Smuger. Just then he had an idea. On the count of three, I'm going to run as fast as I can and whip Aeneas right off the rails. And he will go tumbling into this field and possibly hit the airport and near the flood. And I want to aim Aeneas to get in the water near the floods. Meanwhile, since Belle's water tanks were cracked, there was still a big mud field and water field on the island. I feel so bad, cried Belle some more. What is it, said Proteus. Proteus, I caused a flood. Unfortunately, the track Proteus was on was almost flooded. Water's in my wheels, he said. He got off and shook water all over Belle. Ah, said Belle. I'm sorry, I'll have to stay on this bridge. I'll talk to you, said Proteus, and he talked to Belle from the bridge. Proteus just then flew away. Bye, Belle, I have to continue patrolling. Bye, thought Belle. Ooh, I'll go help some engines over here. And Proteus rushed over here. But unfortunately, he missed the track and derailed. Ah! But came back. Ugh. You okay, Proteus? Yes, said Proteus. Just give me a sec. He soon came around and landed on the track. I'm fine. I just hit my tender, said Gordon. Sorry, said Proteus. Smuger, said Aeneas. Are we gonna go? I'm just sitting here for like 2 minutes. Yes, said Smuger. 1, 2, 3. His plan was working. He whipped around the corner so fast when Aeneas started to come off. Whoa, he came off right over Victor. Ah! Aeneas and the train soon came right off the rails. But Smuger unfortunately came off the rails too. Aeneas tumbled. Ah! And splashed into the sea. Ah! Oh, I'm in the water. I'm bad. I'm old too, said Aeneas. Smuger! And Aeneas started to float down the flooded rails. Ah! Fortunately, he got stopped and stuck under Gordon's hill. Ugh. Aeneas, said Hero. Oh, Hero, hi, at least I'm safe now. Yes, you are, said Hero. Smuger, meanwhile, caused a big accident. He landed in the field. Ugh. Smuger! Screamed Victor coming out of the steamworks. You caused a big accident now. Let me come around. Smuger! Said Victor, but unfortunately he couldn't stop. Whoa, I can't need repairing. He hit the car. Ugh, but unfortunately stopped. Smuger! What did you do? But unfortunately the car came along and hit some of the supports of the bridge. Uh-oh, this bridge, said Victor. He backed up. Fortunately he fell off the rails. Ah! I'll help you, boss, said Kevin. Victor was luckily okay. Thank you, Kevin, said Victor. And Kevin put Victor in the steamer. Now, Duncan, let's repair you. Smuger soon realized that the bridge was broken. Well, hopefully some engines come along and crash. Meanwhile, Westy was late running the mail. I'm so late, he said. I'm so late. Uh-oh, stopped Mighty Mac. When Wesley went around this corner, his packages almost came out. I'm so late, he said. Once he got up the hill, he rushed as fast as he could. Unfortunately, his car uncoupled and flew. Ah! It splashed in and it came out. Packages came, sweat out and they were all floating in the water. Millions of packages came flying out of the coach. "Oh no," said Belle. But unfortunately for Westy, his brakes had failed him. "Ah," he said. He went onto the bridge, causing it to weigh down. The last bit of support crashed down. "Oh no," said Westy. "Oh no." He was still going. "Ah!" He stopped and then went back. "Whoa, the bridge isn't breaking," but unfortunately the bridge broke right under his wheels. "Ah," he said. It started to shake violently, causing the rest of the bridge to give out. "Ah," said Westy. The whole bridge was now breaking. "Ah," said Westy. "I can't get up." Smuger was laughing. A piece came and broke from behind him. "Ah," said Westy, and pieces came up from under him. Just then the track broke and Westy fell in. "Oh man," said Westy. "And my package! Where did it go?" "Over here," said Bella. "It landed near me." The narrow gauge cart was starting to float away. Linnaeus, meanwhile, saw it float past. "Oh no, Westy was carrying that." "That's a shame," said Linnaeus. "Well, there's another narrow gauge engine down." Peter Sam, meanwhile, the last engines left. "Peter Sam, wait," said Mighty Mac. Peter Sam soon backed up. "You and I are the only engines left, so we need to work really hard," said Mighty Mac. Peter Sam did not know what Mighty Mac were talking about. What are they talking about? I mean, what is he talking about? Ah! Just then from behind Linnaeus, the bridge broke. When Mighty Mac went on the bridge, he came flying down like a roller coaster. "Ah!" he said. He hit it really hard. "Whoa! Well, no, I'm heading towards the flood," said Mighty. He hit over. "Ah!" said Mac. "Help!" He was squished. "Ha ha ha!" said Mighty. Just then he fell headfirst into the sea. "Ow!" said Mighty. They tumbled. Oh, Mighty was in the water. Ah! They hit off Belle and kept going. Ah! They landed in the sea, causing a big wave. The water came up and struck the track. Mighty Mac started to float too, along with Belle. "Ah!" said Belle. The water was starting to tick up. And just then they heard a crack of thunder. "Rain is on the way," said Mighty Mac. "Oh no." "Ah!" said Belle. "We had enough storms." The two engines floated away. Just then a struck of lightning hit Gordon's hill and it came crashing down. "Ah!" said Linnaeus. He was underneath. A big piece came down and then his piece was next. "Oh no," said Linnaeus. Came down and struck Hero. "Oh," said Hero. "Oh." Fell down right on Hero. From the momentum it made, Linnaeus fly in the air. "Ah," he said. He hit the top of the shed. Just then lightning struck the helicopter. "Oh my gosh," Linnaeus. "I'm next." Just then a bolt of lightning hit Linnaeus. "Ah," said Linnaeus. He came off and landed in the sea and was electrocuted. "Oh," said Linnaeus. "Uh-oh, I'll help you really fast," said Thomas. But unfortunately, the breakdown train wasn't long enough. "Thomas," said his driver, "come on, we need to go." "Okay," said Thomas. He quickly rushed away. "Ah," said Thomas. "Ah!" So then a bolt of lightning hit the breakdown train and it fell in. "Hide in here," said Thomas's driver. "Now you won't get hit by lightning." "Okay," said Thomas. Meanwhile, Peter Sam didn't know where Mighty Mac had went. It got extremely dark. "I'm just gonna deliver some of these packages," said Peter Sam. Unfortunately, one of them tipped out, and he didn't realize it. He lost his caboose, too. But he didn't realize it. Just when Peter Sam went over the hill, he didn't have his caboose. "Ah," he said. He rushed through. The momentum was making him lean to one side, and he came down. Just then lightning struck his back packages. Peter Sam came down, and just like Mighty Mac, crashed through everything. Ah! He landed in the flooded field, and lightning struck Gordon's hill right in front of him. "Oh my God," said Peter Sam. "Ah!" His building material logs, meanwhile, came over and hit and crashed down. Oh, oh man, Smudger. I'm sorry, this wasn't even funny anymore. Just then a crack of lightning hit down right in front of Smudger. Oh my god, said Wesley. Oh my god! Officially, the narrow gauge railway was empty. All the engines had crashed. Oh my gosh, said Tom. I don't know what to do. Me either, said Millie. Ah! Tom was one of the last engines left. We're having another storm come in, that's for sure. The end.